In the first video, we talked about the gravitational constant when talking about the fine-tuning of our universe, that the parameters need to be just the way they are for life to develop in our universe and survive. The gravitational constant was set and so finely tuned that it could not be altered in more than 1 part in 10 to the 60th power. The cosmological constant, on the other hand, is the force that's expanding our universe. So obviously, expansion rate of the universe works against gravity, otherwise the universe would collapse upon itself. Einstein, as a materialist or as an atheist or one who did not want to invoke God to explain the creation of the universe, ended up making up a cosmological constant that basically was set exactly the number it was supposed to be so that the universe wouldn't collapse upon itself due to gravity, but also wouldn't be expanding, which means the universe could have still been eternal or a static universe. The eternal first cause of all things. Anyone who was an atheist did not want the universe to have a beginning. But the problem was Einstein based this number off of his presupposition that there was no God, that the universe did not have a beginning. It turns out finally when Hubble discovered that distant galaxies were expanding faster the further they were able to calculate the real cosmological constant or expansion rate of the universe. So the force working against gravity and to expanding our universe, which implied that the universe had a beginning, because when you extrapolate an expanding universe back in time, it starts from a single source, a singularity, from nothing physical. The expansion rate of our universe is so finely tuned that it could not be altered in more than 1 part in 10 to the 90th power, or we would not be here. 10 to 80 atoms exist in the universe. Just for perspective, there's 100 trillion atoms in one human cell, 37 trillion cells in the human body, and you know what a little speck we are in this massive universe. There's only 10 to the 80 atoms in the universe. If you take 1 atom out of 10 billion of our universes, that's how finely tuned the cosmological constant is. 1 atom more or 1 atom less in 10 billion of our universes would not allow life to exist on Earth. The fine-tuning parameters of the universe are not by chance. They are set numbers. How do atheists get past this without implying that a designer must have calculated these things? They will state that there must be an infinite number of universes, a multiverse or something, to allow for an infinite amount of possibilities, because they realize that these constants are so finely tuned they cannot get around it. There's only evidence of our universe. There are no other universes that we know of. It's a completely made up theory of faith to try to eliminate the implications of a finely tuned universe that came from nothing. But the fine tuning points to the design of the universe for its purpose, which is life.